My darling, what is it? What's wrong? I can't do.
In the verdant hills of Sussex, Harrington Manor looms like a majestic jewel, its spires piercing the cerulean sky, while vines embrace its stone walls. The air is thick with fragrance, roses in bloom, mingling with the damp scent of recent rain, evoking a sense of lush tranquility. Yet within this idyllic setting, Lady Isabella Montgomery feels an unrelenting void gnawing at her heart. Surrounded by privileged company, the weight of impending marriage to the distinguished Duke Edward Harrington casts a shadow on her spirit. Although society coos with envy, the glimmer surrounding her union veils a deeper unrest. With each moment that ticks closer to the altar, Isabella grapples with unspoken fears that fragment her lovely facade, yearning for the freedom to be truly known. This tension hangs heavy, a prelude to the unfolding storm that is about to change everything. The celebration of an illustrious engagement envelops Isabella with whispers of admiration and expectation, a gilded cage adorned with gemstones of approval. Lady Agatha Winslow, dressed in hues of jade, eyes Isabella with thinly veiled envy, plotting to ensure the mantle of social supremacy remains unchallenged. Yet beneath the surface of the jubilant festivities, Isabella feels the stirrings of doubt, questioning her role as a dutiful bride. The societal pressures weigh heavy on her shoulders. The thought of uniting with Edward delights her family, but leaves her unsettled, as love remains but a flickering dream in her heart. Bound to vows that overwhelm her, Isabella resolves to navigate the chasm between duty and desire, ultimately discovering the truth about herself lies hidden beneath layers of decorum. On the morning of her wedding, the sun bathes the ornate chapel in golden light, casting a divine glow upon the gathered guests. Lord Frederick Ashby, clad in deep indigo, watches from the sidelines, a smirk curling the edges of his lips, a ripple of mischief igniting beneath the veneer of restraint. The air vibrates with anticipation, not only for the exchange of vows, but for the whispered promises and expectations looming over Isabella. Her heart pounds, embraced in silk and lace, as she ascends the grand staircase. Each step echoes the weight of tradition, a spectacle for all to witness. As she stands before the altar, a knot of anxiety constricts her throat, but beneath the surface, hope sparks, a faint ember yearning to break free. With her heart racing, Isabella takes a deep breath, waiting for Edward's gaze to steady her faltering spirit. And yet, the ceremony unfolds in a blur, filled with the solemnity of solemn oaths and poised smiles. Yet, Isabella's soul feels an insatiable yearning, an isolation thicker than the resplendent blooms filling the chapel. During the vows, she looks toward Edward, handsome yet distant, and fears that their union is more performance than partnership. As echoes of "I do" ring out in triumphant harmony, doubt chips away at her resolve. The sacred sanctity of their bond feels tainted as she senses a veil of untruth suffocating their love. The myriad smiles around her seem mocking in their fervor. Each clapping hand reverberates with the weight of societal expectation, leaving her feeling more alone than ever in a crowded room. Will her heart's true desires ever emerge from the shadows? The answer lies locked amid layers of convention, and Isabella grapples with her reality as she stands on the precipice of a life that entraps her spirit. In the aftermath of the ceremony, the opulent ballroom of Harrington Manor comes alive, filled with the scintillating energy of swirling gowns and polished shoes. Isabella, now the Duchess, greets guests with a practiced smile, yet inside, her heart dances to a melancholic tune. The air buzzes with gossip and laughter, gilded layers of pleasantry that prick at her soul. Clusters of onlookers murmur opinions on her marriage as Lady Clara Whitmore, her devoted companion, flits around the room offering whispered reassurances. Among the extravagant displays of wealth, Isabella feels as though she is wearing a mask, desperately searching for signs of Edward's truth amidst the facade crafted for appearances. With whispers of admiration mixed with the barbs of jealousy, the tension mounts, creating an atmosphere heavy with the unspoken. Will she find solace or suffocate under the weight of her new title? The scent of lavender wafts through the air as Isabella retreats to the tranquil garden, seeking refuge from the gilded confines of the manor. The shadows of the past flicker at the edges of her consciousness, memories of her youthful dreams of love, untainted by the heavy chains of ducal expectations. With trembling hands, she uncovers a forgotten love letter tucked beneath the roots of an ancient oak, memories flooding her mind. The words, brimming with passion and honesty, remind her of what a true love could feel like, igniting a fire buried deep within. As the sky dims, she feels the weight of her undiscussed emotions rise within her, threatening to overflow and drown her resolve. The contrast between the intimacy of those penned thoughts and the stifling present becomes unbearable. Torn between longing and loyalty, Isabella must confront the shadows of her past to reclaim the essence of her heart. In the heart of Harrington Manor, the tension mounts. As Isabella navigates the complexities of her link with Edward, secrets remain festering beneath the surface, manifesting in unsettling dreams that haunt her nights. One evening, chance finds her alone with Edward in the library, their fingers brushing over the same book, a cherished volume of poetry. In that moment, vulnerability intertwines with burgeoning trust, exposing fragments of their hidden selves. As the walls of decorum crumble, Isabella dares to unveil her innermost misgivings, voicing the disquiet that echoes in her heart. With every word, the warmth of honesty blossoms between them, unraveling layers of silence. Yet, lurking in the corners of their exchange, is a palpable tension fueled by the societal obligations demanding their loyalty. The resonance of these raw emotions hints at the fragility of their bond. Will they embrace the truth or retreat into comfortable lies? The next morning, sunlight spills through Isabella's window, awakening her to a world awash in colors, vibrant petals speaking to the potential of renewal. Driven by an unquenchable thirst for freedom, she visits the estate's sprawling garden, where she feels an intimate connection with nature's embrace. Every flower unfurling echoes her desire for personal growth, and each breeze that kisses her cheek whispers of liberation. As she rides her horse through the lush countryside, the rhythmic pounding of hooves serves as both a metaphorical escape and a return to unadulterated joy. The solitude found in nature sharpens her yearning for authentic love, guiding her toward a choice steeped in bravery and self-acceptance. In these moments of communion with the wild, Isabella thrives in the realization that she deserves to cultivate her happiness, unshackled from the constraints of mere appearances and duty. Tragedy strikes. The elegant facade of Harrington Manor cracks when a scandal threatens to unravel the harmony they have fought to build. A separation of the household ignites tensions, spurred by Lord Frederick's unwelcome advances toward Isabella and the subsequent gossip that ensnares her reputation. Isabella stands at the heart of an external crisis, and the loyalties of those around her are tested. Friends once eager to share in her triumph now hesitate, as the whispers of doubt swirl like dark clouds over her head. In this pivotal moment, Isabella wrestles with the pressure to conform, yet she finds strength in her resolve to confront Frederick and defend her heart. Though uncertainty looms, she transforms her fear into fortitude, emerging as a woman willing to claim her rightful place. The stakes have never been higher, and it is in the face of adversity that Isabella rallies her courage, illuminating the path toward redemption. The air is electric with tension as Isabella stands firm before Lord Frederick, their eyes locking in a fierce standoff, laced with unresolved desire and betrayals. "I will not be your pawn," she declares, her voice a blend of fury and determination, underpinned by the weight of her newfound confidence. Surrounded by grainy whispers from guests, the confrontation casts a dense shadow over the merriment of the evening. Edward, witnessing the clash from afar, feels the fibers of loyalty and love stretching to their breaking point as he grapples with the turmoil within. Amidst the chaos, Isabella finally unveils the truth of her heart, a cascading confession that pierces through the curtain of deception. Revelations unfurl, peeling back the facades each character has worn, igniting a fire of transformation. As tempers flare and resentments are retold, this cathartic clash becomes a defining moment for Isabella and Edward. Will their love withstand the storm, or will it crumble under the weight of accumulated secrets? As the dust of confrontation settles, a fragile quiet blankets Harrington Manor. Isabella, stripped of her social armor and enveloped in raw emotion, comes to terms with the tumult of the night's revelations. Edward pulls her aside, their gazes interlocking with an intensity that hints at vulnerability. "I never wanted to cage your spirit," he confesses, remorse coloring his tone. A tentative understanding begins to weave itself between them as newfound honesty reshapes their dynamic. They grapple together with guilt and reflection. Isabella learns that the power of self-discovery often dwells in vulnerability, as the walls they built around their hearts begin to crack and crumble. Hope ignites amid sorrow, as moments of tenderness replace the tension that once threatened their connection. It is here in the shadows of truth that the foundation for renewal is laid, stirring a promise of transformation, one that beckons them both to seek healing and redemption. In the days that follow, the air of Harrington Manor feels lighter, with whispers of fresh beginnings cascading like a gentle breeze. Isabella embraces her role not simply as the Duke's wife, but as an equal partner, carving a path for her heart's true ambitions. Together, the couple navigates repaired trust, revealing a shared vision for the future where love flourishes beyond constraints. Lady Clara's unwavering support, along with the warmth of the community, emboldens Isabella to take her place at the heart of social engagements, championing authenticity and compassion. As she steps into the daylight, the once uncertain woman now walks with a renewed grace, a testament to the resilience of the human heart. The joyous laughter of the gardens mingles with her own, a symbol of her rebirth as she finds peace in the connection between love, patience, and the evocative beauty of vulnerability. Standing among the lush greenery, Isabella reflects on her journey, contemplating the gradual unfolding of her desires. The songs of birds mingle with her thoughts as she recalls the layers of struggle that have led her to this serene moment. Each flower, vibrant in its own right, mirrors her growth, the resilience she forged through vulnerability. As she breathes in the earthy scent of damp soil, emotions swirl within, illuminating the lessons of love and truth learned through hardship. Her heart unfurls with gratitude, where once there was uncertainty. The garden, with its cacophony of color, provides a sanctuary where every bloom is a reminder of her courage to defy the restrictive bonds of convention that once confined her. With courage rekindled, Isabella realizes that all moments, both joyous and painful, have shaped her into a woman destined to forge her path, lighting the way for others traversing their journey of self-discovery. The scene shifts to a sunlit courtyard, where laughter reverberates from gatherings both familiar and new. Isabella's vibrant spirit now resonates through community events, her heart becoming an integral part of the spirited discussions surrounding the future of Harrington Manor. As she chairs philanthropic initiatives, her bond with Edward deepens, strengthened by their commitment to shared dreams. The once foreboding halls now echo with the warmth of laughter, inclusive of the love they've cultivated together. With every project undertaken, the nuances of their partnership flourish as love expands beyond mere duty, transforming into a blossoming harmony of passion and purpose. In this woven tapestry of connection, Isabella discovers empowerment in lifting others, while standing boldly alongside Edward, unmarred by the whispers of envious hearts. The journey continues, beckoning her forward into a future as bright as the blooms that surround her. To strengthen the foundation of renewal, Isabella devotes time to rekindle her connections with Clara and other friends who buoyed her through darker moments. Their bonds deepen in shared laughter over tea, each chat illuminating the vital essence of camaraderie. With Clara, they share whispered dreams, hopes soaring into the summer sky, promising their partnership will navigate the ever-winding paths of life together. Nurturing friendships that once felt too fragile, Isabella embraces the strength of unity, acknowledging that love extends beyond romantic ties to those who stand by your side. The vulnerability once constraining her now transforms into empowerment through shared narrative. As they revel in this newfound freedom, Isabella understands that resilience within relationships is as vital to the heart as the love at the core of her marriage to Edward. Together, they fashion a community of support, a lasting legacy glazing the landscape of their lives. Whispers of family echo as Isabella prepares to host a grand gathering, a celebration of remaining ties and the testament of rekindled love spilling out into Harrington Manor's opulent rooms. As laughter bounces off the walls and the sweet scent of floral arrangements fills the air, Edward grasps her hand, a gentle affirmation of the strength they've built together. In their unity, they forge entreaties of hope for the next generation. It is here, amid the glowing candlelight, that Isabella imagines what joys and tests await beyond the horizon. With every toast raised, the clinking of glasses blends with encouragement and wishes passed like precious heirlooms. The heart of Harrington Manor now beats louder, vibrant with stories rich in laughter, emotion, and the promise of love, enduring well beyond the fleeting shadows of societal expectations. Isabella understands dreams of the past have traversed into sculpting the future, and that she is poised to write her own story anew, thread by thread, with Edward at her side. Time moves forward, unfurling its wings like a graceful bird, and as seasons shift, Isabella finds herself immersed in the rhythms of life. Each dawn greets her with fresh blooms, reflections of her transformation lying evident in the garden that now flourishes under her care. Not only does she nurture the plants, but she also tends to the relationships that twist through the fabric of her existence. Each flower she prunes and cultivates reflects the wisdom and strength she embodies within. Her heart beats in tandem with the land, a testimony to renewal. It becomes a vivid reminder that life is an ever-turning wheel of love, grief, joy, and growth. As buds bloom and wither, they remind her of life's precious cycles, encouraging the audience to reflect on their journey, from the echoes of her pain toward unconditional love. The simplicity of nature parallels the complexity of the human spirit, reminding every soul that healing often arises not just from splendid moments but grows in unexpected places. As the years flow seamlessly by, the foundation laid in years past yields fruits of intention and courage. Isabella and Edward work together to create initiatives that leave behind a lasting legacy, ushering in change within their community through compassionate outreach. United in purpose, they watch as the blossoming traditions of love ripple through their lives, embracing all those yearning for connection and belonging. Each shared endeavor strengthens their devotion, and their home transforms into a refuge for hope and fellowship where laughter dances along the walls. The couple's journey illuminates the potency of partnership, showing that true love is a relentless spirit capable of nurturing dreams. In their commitment to the project underway, they become catalysts for transformation in the lives of others, dispelling the vestiges of once-held fears. The whispers of doubt that once shrouded their hearts slowly fade, replaced by thrumming echoes of gratitude and possibility dancing through every doorway. As spring breathes new life into the garden, a vibrant community gathering blossoms beyond the manor's gates. Isabella stands proud, her heart swelling as she witnesses the joy and the mingled laughter of those gathered, faces old and new merging in a celebration of togetherness. The fruits of their shared journey illuminate the intricate threads binding friendship, family, and love, deepening the roots of their legacy. With Clara by her side, Isabella relishes every shared glance, recounting the adventures they once endured. By fostering bonds, Isabella becomes the embodiment of unity, her spirit igniting warmth, compassion, and acceptance among those present. This festivity transforms her home into a sanctuary where all feel welcomed, a powerful reminder that even amid turmoil, communal harmony might break through the shadows. The emotional resonance of unconditional support and the joy of being part of something greater fill the air, weaving together heartstrings that echo through generations. As twilight descends on another celebration, Isabella finds herself in the embrace of quiet reflection. Surrounded by warmth and laughter, vibrantly echoing through the halls of Harrington Manor, she picks up a well-loved book that Edward gifted her on their wedding day, a fragment of their evolving narrative. The pages bring her back to the origin of their love, morphing from sheer obligation to a deeply rooted partnership. The complexities of their journey unveil a medley of emotions stitched together by patience, understanding, and unwavering support. It is within this moment of reverie that Isabella understands that love, much like the garden she nurtures, demands continual care and patience to flourish. The foundation she crafted does not only serve as a testament to her triumph over adversity, but blooms as an invitation to all who seek to embrace their truth amidst a world filled with expectations. It is her heart, now tender yet steely, that assures her that each moment of self-discovery is a stepping stone toward a legacy that will echo through time. With the dawn of a new day, Isabella awakens, a resolute sense of purpose enveloping her, as she prepares not only for the events at hand, but also for the aspirations that linger on the horizon. As sunlight spills through the windows, she gathers her thoughts, ready to share her vision for what tomorrow holds. Together, she and Edward host another gathering, inviting the community to discuss turning dreams into reality, an event that embodies their dedication to building a brighter future. As people float in and out of heartfelt conversation, Isabella engages passionately, her heart alight with the beauty of shared aspirations. The powerful energy circulating within their space melts away past fears, grounded in the belief that despite obstacles faced, nothing is impossible when love is the driving force. Those watching witness not just a woman transformed, but a beacon guiding others to pursue their paths, illuminating the way for all with whom they share their story. As the years continue to weave through the tapestry of their lives, Isabella stands before the gathered community as a pillar of strength and grace. The culmination of her journey finds expression in the celebration of love, friendship, and forgiveness. With Edward by her side, they renew their vows, the heart of the ceremony surrounded by loved ones, echoes of laughter and warmth radiating within Harrington Manor. Reflecting upon the commitment they promised to one another, Isabella embraces the beauty of uncertainty and joy, knowing that while life's tapestry is woven with both light and shadow, it is love that ultimately becomes the guiding light. The ambiance brimmed with joy defines their existence, casting off the haunting whispers of obligation that once constrained her spirit. The vows they share resonate with authenticity, echoing their journey of redemption, a testimony that love, once revealed, is capable of illuminating even the darkest shadows, beckoning those hearts lost to return home. Years later, as they walk hand in hand through sprawling gardens flourishing with colors, Isabella and Edward reflect upon the extraordinary journey shared, the hills climbed, the storms weathered, and the love solidified through trials. Amidst laughter from their children playing in the distance, awakening echoes of joy, they realize that they crafted an enduring legacy, one that not only speaks volumes of resilience, but also cherishes the richness of diversity and love. As friends surround them, acknowledging the beauty of their bond, Isabella understands that the essence of her journey extends beyond her own heart. For in every shared smile and story recounted, the seeds of hope have been sown, and love discovered in places previously unrecognized. The laughter of their family and community echoes through boundaries that bind, weaving stories that celebrate humanity's capacity for compassion and acceptance. This harmony they've fostered becomes a testament, a beacon of light illuminating the path for generations yet to come. And so it is, as seasons continue to turn, that Isabella's heart remains forever intertwined with the legacy she helped to build. Embracing the cycles of life, the bittersweet mingling of vulnerability, love, and opportunity, she finds solace in the notion that every moment offers a chance for renewal. Mistakes made become lessons learned. Gnawing doubt transforms into radiant confidence. Time, painted in soft hues of experience, nurtures her understanding of growth. With Edward's unwavering support, Isabella comes to realize that joy arises from every passing tear, every moment swallowed up by longing. The audience witnesses her come to life as she embraces the full spectrum of emotion inherent to her story, a narrative colored by the hues of determination, courage, and compassion blooming. Love flutters like the petals carried in the wind, urging all hearts to rise, redefine their pathway, and nurture a world shaped by understanding, unity, and grace. With sprouting visions of their future and the whispers of hope dancing in the currents, Isabella concludes her reflection with a promise: the eternal embrace of love that defies time and space. Standing in the presence of those who have forged their way through adversity and triumph, she becomes the embodiment of resilience and joy. More than a simple tale of a duchess transformed, her journey whispers a melody resounding in the hearts of every listener. The buoyant laughter of children mixed with the reminiscence of elders creates an unparalleled harmony, a reverberation that invites all to weave their own stories, illuminating the beauty embedded in diversely human connections. As the last rays of sunlight stretch across the horizon, a gentle reminder breathes from Isabella's heart, echoing into eternity. You have the power to shape your path, to lean into love even when shadows linger, for it is in this embrace that true magic awaits. In her heart of hearts, Isabella understands that the essence of her journey remains shaped by the ebb and flow of life. Each chapter, bright with laughter, shadows cast by tears, serves as a reminder that vulnerability is the doorway to authentic connection. As she gazes over the swaying gardens that have become her sanctuary, she rejoices in the shared legacy, rooted in love and nourished by honest communion. This divine intertwining fortifies the bonds formed along the way, imbued with the nostalgia of every lesson embraced. As the sun dips below the horizon, it paints the sky in brilliant strokes of amber, a fitting close to a life woven together by the depth of emotion. Isabella recognizes that she is not just the sum of her past, but is also every moment lived fully, captured by the heartbeat of love thriving in every whisper, every glance, and every fleeting second. The true beauty of existence lies within this realization, that life is a masterpiece, deserving to be painted with the hues of passion, hope, and the undeniable strength of the human spirit. As Isabella recalls the echoes of her path, she acknowledges that every twist and turn has enriched the tapestry of her life. Comforted by the laughter of family and vibrant friendships, the lessons she learned transcend loneliness and ambition. It is the journey of connection, family ties, friendships nurtured, that fills her with gratitude as she stands firm in her commitment to love. Reflecting on the allure of her past dreams, Isabella realizes that they have paved the way for a future that honors authenticity. With Edward at her side, the promise of togetherness resounds far beyond societal metrics, lighting a glimmering future, promising to embrace love's undulating rhythm. As the scene captures this intimate moment, it invites the audience to feel the emotional resonance of a life lived not for accolades, but for the purity of connection shared within the sacred circles of family and friends. Together, they create a compelling narrative, inviting all to capture their own stories amid adversity. In the years to come, Isabella watches as her family grows, each child a cherished testament to the bright future they dreamed of building together. It is amid these gentle moments that the cycle of love unfolds, a tender revelation that echoes through time. With Edward, she fosters a nurturing environment that encourages dialogue, compassion, and the warmth of shared experiences. Their home becomes a sanctuary, reflecting the values woven throughout their journey, a safe space where love flourishes unhinderingly. Each laughter shared becomes a stitch in the fabric of familial intimacy, reinforcing the bond illuminated through shared struggles. As patterns emerge, mirroring the beauty of hope born from darkness, Isabella finds purpose in nurturing not only her family, but also the community that means so much. Together they flourish, embodying lessons learned and embracing the transformative power of love, a joyful legacy that will ripple through generations, reminding hearts that there is magic in vulnerability. As seasons elegantly intertwine, Isabella stands upon a familiar garden path, her spirit echoing a celebration of life. The vibrant blossoms embody resilience, embodying the legacy of hard-earned joy, love, and transformation. With each passing day, she embraces the delicate balance between vulnerability and strength, weaving all lessons learned into a beautiful illustration of self. With Edward and their growing family surrounding her, she finds a deep sense of grounding, interlaced with the comfort of continued growth. As she gazes at the vibrant landscape, the cycle of nurturing love reminds her that tomorrow holds endless possibilities waiting to unfold. The foundation they've built emerges as both a haven and a launching pad, a space to flourish, to create, to live mindfully with intention. As the wind tousles her hair and the sun warms her skin, Isabella reaffirms her commitment to cultivating the legacy of love, illuminating the world amid shadows, for all who seek solace in unity and connection. In the twilight of her life, Isabella reflects on how love has intertwined with every facet of her journey and dreams. Standing beside Edward, now grey at the temples yet radiant as ever, they marvel at how far they've come. An enduring partnership forged through trials, laughter, and deep-rooted understanding. Together, they weave stories around the family hearth, recalling the precious moments that made them who they are, the roots of their love anchoring future generations. The garden surrounding them burgeons with life as blossoms continue to rise, echoing the stories passed down through laughter and tears. Realizing that each moment encapsulates the lessons learned, Isabella grasped how important it was to cherish love, friendship, and community. In the embrace of twilight, she recognizes that life's beauty lies in the rhythms of love, the whispers of the past braided with the luminescence of the present, reminding every watcher of the heart that nothing can erase love's enduring light. As the sun sets on another beautiful day at Harrington Manor, Isabella's heart swells with gratitude for the life lived, each moment a testament to love's transformative power. Kids scatter in laughter, their joy resonating against the backdrop of the evening sky. With her family surrounding her, she knows the success they have attained rests on the foundation built from both heartache and triumph. It gently reminds her of the vows renewed years past, echoing every heartfelt promise once made. As dusk settles, she gathers her children and whispers softly, imparting the wisdom etched into her spirit. The importance of nurturing bonds, compassion, and the courage to seek truth, to embrace all feelings that life has to offer, is a lesson they will carry forward. With Edward beside her, their journey serves to inspire all to embrace the fullness of life's emotional tapestry, nurturing connection through every circumstance, painting the world in shared love and endless possibility. In this tranquil moment, Isabella gazes into the distance, reflecting on the legacy she has built, a treasure trove enriched by authenticity and love. The wind whispers through the trees, each rustle reminding her of the beautiful moments captured, from the veil of doubt to the veil of promise. Surrounded by innocence in her children's laughter, she sees how far the journey has taken her, sailing through storms and navigating the complexities of emotion. The gracefulness of acceptance transformed her narrative as the dedication to fostering bonds shines bright in family gatherings. Isabella recognizes her heart's greatness, entwined in the lives she has cultivated, the threads weaving resilience across generations. To the audience, her story serves as a reminder that love remains an ever-evolving experience, blossoming under care, empathy, and dedication amidst a world crafted from complexities. The echoes of her shared journey live on in every touch, every glance exchanged in love unbroken. As the seasons shift once more, Harrington Manor envelops itself in joyful celebration, welcoming friends and neighbors to a reunion of love, fellowship, and community spirit. Isabella thrives at the center of it all, her laughter resounding in the air like a melody. Each gathered guest carries stories intertwined with hers, confirming the beauty of shared life, illustrating that even the mundane can transform into moments of magic. Edward's eyes sparkle in the soft light as he watches Isabella, marveling at the vibrance she infuses into every corner of their home. Here, in this moment brimming with joy, the lessons nature has taught her solidify, a reminder to savor the small things, to cultivate connections, and most importantly, to center life around love. The evening echoes with fond memories, celebrating not only their enduring bond as husband and wife, but also the community woven together through compassion and authenticity. Isabella sees that this tapestry of connection becomes a legacy cherished by each soul across time and generations. As the sun begins to set behind Harrington Manor, casting a warm glow over the flowers in bloom, Isabella reflects on the journey traveled. Each petal unfurling tells a story, her heart transformed from fear to love, blossoming into full acceptance of her authentic self. She feels a sense of coming home, standing firm with Edward by her side amidst friends and family who have become their chosen family. Each laugh shared is a note in the symphony of love's journey, a reaffirmation of hope and resilience. Memories swirl past as Eleanor recalls the little joys that have colored her life, reminding her that it is through connection and the strength of their bond that she has flourished. Together they have created a space filled with warmth and understanding, embodying the notion that home is where love thrives. As she watches their children play in the garden, Isabella embraces the gift of family, cherishing each precious moment while nurturing their legacy through the bonds they continuously forge. In the years that follow, the legacy of Isabella and Edward blooms beyond the walls of Harrington Manor. The community flourishes under the essence of love and support they have infused into every corner of life. With their children breaking into new paths under the watchful guidance of their parents' unwavering spirit, the echoes of laughter ripple toward distant horizons, a symbol of hope for all who come. Isabella becomes a trusted friend and guide for those weary of life's storms, her warmth a sanctuary for many seeking connection, embodying the faith that love transforms despair. Reflecting on her life, Isabella smiles at how tears have washed away heart's burdens, leaving the markings of beauty, the indelible lesson of how compassion, sincerity, and kindness can unify even the most fractured hearts. As the dawn breaks on her beloved Harrington Manor, she knows the spirit of her journey will continue through the generations, lighting the way to new beginnings steeped in love's eternal embrace. As Isabella grows older, she weaves her heart into the stories of the future generations. Sitting beneath the ancient oak that has stood witness to their union, she lovingly gathers her grandchildren around, eager to impart the wisdom that love transcends time. The fire crackles in the distance, a warm glow framing their lively chatter, and Isabella encourages them to share their dreams. Each narrative mingles with tales from her past, merging memories of youth with the innocence of childhood, reminding all that time is a gift to be cherished. Isabella understands that her journey shapes not only her own heart, but those of her loved ones who flourish under the care of shared dreams. The laughter of her family bubbles around her as she recalls the teachings of resilience, opening the door for her grandchildren to unfold their journeys with pride, knowing every step taken is a process painted with the full spectrum of the human experience. With every turn of the seasons, Isabella finds solace in the embrace of time, a reminder that the journey of life is steeped in the beauty of impermanence. Standing in the garden, lush blooms whisper their gratitude, invoking memories of jubilant gatherings past. For as love grows, it nurtures everything surrounding it. Time, after all, is but a vessel that carves out space for love to flourish, lingering in the hearts of those fortunate enough to embrace it. Together with Edward, they plant seeds of kindness across the community, watering possibility with compassion, ensuring that love's essence thrums like a heartbeat in their lives. Isabella's heart swells with profound gratitude as she acknowledges the interconnected web that binds them all, courageous in their choices, fierce in their love, and relentless in their pursuit of truth. It is this reflection that lifts her spirit higher, inviting all around her to cherish the moments spent together, weaving a profoundly intimate melody that will resonate through generations to come. As the sun dips beneath the swaying branches and the shadows lengthen, Isabella reflects on her narrative, the journey colored by laughter, struggle, and triumph. Embraced by the tapestry woven with love, she witnesses life's delicate whispers guiding her spirit home. Together with Edward, they nurture the garden of their shared dreams, each blossom a testament to the scars weathered, the laughter echoed, and the love forged in vulnerability. Within this safe space, they recognize that the winding roads taken have led them to moments steeped not only in joy, but also rooted deeply in connection. As children's giggles float through the garden, mingling with the chime of evening church bells, Isabella is reminded of her purpose to create a sanctuary for generations to come, demonstrating that every heart bears the capacity to embrace love. This gentleness of spirit, nourished by reflection and hope, resonates not only within their family, but unfurls into the community, a call for compassion, acceptance, and understanding in a complicated world. Many moons later, when the garden's peak blossoms dangle low, Isabella's heart pulsates with gratitude for the life she has nurtured. The warmth of the sun kisses her cheeks as she gazes into the distance, marveling at the legacy blooming around her. The undeniable connection among her loved ones flourishes in ways that echo the love emboldened in her journey, courage mingling with memories that ripple across time. She gathers her family, weaving together stories of shared laughter and cherished moments, understanding that hope flourishes within these shared reflections, an ever-expanding thread linking each heart together. With Edward by her side, she celebrates their life, knowing that even in the quietest evenings, the essence of their love continues to illuminate paths for all who visit. Isabella recognizes love's magnificence in every thread woven into her story. As time continues, each footprint trails onward in search of shared meaning, echoing the legacy they established together. And so, as twilight blankets Harrington Manor, Isabella takes a final glance back at the life she has cultivated, a radiant garden of memories blooming within her heart. With Edward's hand firmly entwined with hers, they share a knowing smile that encapsulates an entire journey, beyond mere titles, beyond gated estates. existing within the fabric of love shared not merely between two souls, but echoed through every heart, touched by gentleness. As the stars begin to pepper the evening sky, wee ones tell stories that immortalize their journey, whispering fading dreams into the gentle night. The beautiful amalgamation of past, present, and future fills Isabella with sheer possibility, beckoning her onward as new blooms begin to unfold. Love radiates through every nook and cranny of Harrington Manor, a sanctuary that has evolved with the very essence of life, both fragile and brazen, as it wraps around every soul who enters. This love, this ongoing journey, will eternally carry them toward the boundless horizons of the heart. In the embrace of the dawn, Isabella awakens with anticipation. The light stretches and yawns as she recalls her promise to nurture the threads of tenderness woven over her lifetime. Standing amidst her beloved roses, each petal unfurling like a promise, she envisions a legacy that transcends expectation. With Edward beside her, they gather the children ready to share another day, encouraging curiosity, creativity, and compassion. Their home transforms into a sacred space of discovery, blooming further as the children play, color, and create crisscrossing memories. The laughter shares their beautiful dance, unraveling layers of affection as laughter echoes from room to room, setting the rhythm they'll embrace in tender earnestness. Isabella recognizes that these moments will blossom within her family, each memory a bead, resting gently upon the fabric of their love, woven together like an intricately designed tapestry, glowing brightly through every season. As the garden flourishes, Isabella takes her place as a graceful steward among the vibrant blossoms. She encourages each child to explore, instilling in them a reverence for what it means to be alive in a world bursting with possibility. In the quiet hours spent nurturing her seedlings, Sophia and Sam chase colorful butterflies, the laughter spilling out like music, a dance of innocence, curiosity, and joy echoing toward the skies. Each moment reminds Isabella that love is but a gentle shaping force, leading their hearts to discover the importance of togetherness. As the sun casts a golden hue upon their laughter, she ensures the lessons learned entwine with their spirits. She instills a passionate desire for exploration, inviting her children to bloom as vibrantly as the flora around them, teaching each heart the strength derived from nurturing itself and every thread of creation in the world brimming with love. Within the embrace of the garden, the laughter carried by the breeze settles into heartwarming tales shared around the hearth, encapsulating families and friendships reborn. Isabella and Edward's home radiates an abundance of warmth and hospitality, a sanctuary bursting with laughter, connections flourishing in the simplicity of shared meals, engaging stories, and arts played out in the soft glow of twilight. As the sun retreats into the horizon, casting warm shades of dusk, every heart, young and old, finds a place within the great circle of love. Bonds deepen, playing out like a harmonious melody of life, experienced together, echoing with sentiment and sincerity. Isabella thrives, knowing that cultivating love through connection and kindness unveils possibilities nestled within each individual. It is here, in this embrace, that she finds purpose and fulfillment. The knowledge that the light ignited touches each heart brings them together in their journey, an invitation to nurture love as a guiding compass on the continuing path ahead. With time forging ahead, Isabella and Edward remain vivacious, aware that love's journey continues to evolve. In their embrace, they share visions of what the future holds, a commitment not only to each other but to the richness of community carved through connection. As they wander hand in hand, they recognize how each decision reflects their love story, an everlasting tale of unity graced with a commitment to guiding future generations. They cultivate not only their garden, but also the garden of the world, pulling weeds of doubt from the roots of concern while helping fragile dreams take flight. Each heart, in essence, becomes a mirror reflecting the tenderness received and shared. Surrounded by laughter and echoes of love, Isabella knows that within this fabric lies a gallery of dreams realized, a radiant tale illuminated by the multitude of connections that twine together in the song of humanity. As hues dance across the horizon, Isabella awakens to the rhythm of life, each dawn offering hope, each twilight entangling stories of past lessons and brightly painted dreams. With Edward at her side, They weave their shared experience into a tapestry stitched with kindness and wisdom, celebrating their life while continuing to embrace the unfolding journey of self-discovery. Within moments of laughter shared, melodies written into the embrace of time, they discover the vibrant hues of friendship gleaming through family bonds. As the seasons continue to embrace them, they realize that their legacy surpasses time. It invites consecutive generations to celebrate the depth of love and connection found in the everyday tapestry of living. Gratitude underscores their lives, a reminder to continually gather moments of joy, forging a community that embraces every iteration of love. Isabella gazes at the flowering within, nurturing a life pulsing with promise and unwavering grace. Many years after their union, Isabella stands in the midst of the garden, reflecting on the heart's journey that has carried her through valleys of darkness and into fields of light. Blooms surround her, each one representing a shared memory with Edward and their children. The whispers of wind echo her gratitude as she acknowledges the profound lessons learned through love, laughter, and resilience. It is love that connected their stories, each experience imbued with strength, vulnerability, and an aching desire for understanding. As she gathers the children close, Bella finds strength in sharing the imprint of her heart, instilling the values of compassion and empathy taught through struggles and celebrations alike. The emotional tapestry spun together speaks volumes to all who encounter it, reminding Isabella that love requires nurturing, an art to master throughout the changing seasons of life, ever guided by the steadfast light of family. As the leaves begin to change with the passing of autumn, Isabella gathers her family under the guiding warmth of fall's hues, a custom that grounds them in celebration. Laughter embraces the air as they recount tales, mirthful and insightful, embodying their ever-evolving journey together. Gratitude flows, painting the experience with affection. Beneath the gentle rustle of branches, they thrive, each story a reminder of growth and the intricate circle of life. Together with Edward as the anchor, they continue to hone the art of resilience, teaching their children the richness of embracing every moment experienced. With hearts intertwined, they understand the expansive embrace of love that waits at each bend. It is a sacred reminder that life's beauty flourishes when lived together, shaped by passion and steadfast bonds. The gathering serves not only as an homage to the past, but as an invitation to step boldly into the arms of tomorrow. As time passes gracefully, Isabella watches the spark of young dreams flicker to life, nurtured by the foundations enlivened through family bonds. Each child blossoming amidst gentle guidance embodies the strength born from vulnerability, a profound connection knitted into the very essence of the house they foster. Reflecting on her shared journey with Edward, her heart swells with the flame of unity, a light shining as bright as the stars. Together they celebrate not only the milestones reached, but those shared within the whispers of daily life. Laughter, proximity, and love thread together every experience, shaping a cozy warmth found only in familiarity. The eternal flame that ignites love, fuels aspirations, gently guiding each soul toward the beauty of becoming. Isabella recognizes that the legacy they create extends far beyond their immediate family. It leaves indelible markings upon the community's heart. She embraces the power imparted through each glimmer of effort, taking each step forward as an offering born from the depths of love's embrace. In these final golden years, Isabella stands resiliently at the helm of their legacy, the canvas sprawling before her, brimming with dreams yet to be painted. With Edward by her side, they share visions, an ethereal color palette interspersed with laughter and grace, painting the future. Each brushstroke embodies the values instilled within their children. Harmony flows within their family home, a luminous testament of shared discovery. As they gather around, stories infused with laughter and remembering echo in the contours of their lives. Here, the joys found merge seamlessly with the complexities faced throughout their adventure, a lifetime woven into moments both tender and fierce. Isabella gathers the youngest while she shares her story, illuminating not only the challenges embraced, but also the joy thrumming like a heartbeat. Together, they merge those dreams into reality, creating connections that move beyond generations. A true artistry of love painted across the canvas life presents, every brushstroke ignited by their undying desire for connection. And so as another dawn graces the sky, Isabella stands at the threshold of a new beginning, recognizing that every cycle yields both endings and fresh starts, crafted from hope. The vibrant blooms kiss the morning sun, wrapping their petals around the joy of revisiting cherished memories while daring to fully embrace the future. Just as nature renews itself, Isabella understands that love evolves, the journey becoming circular, redirecting to the very essence that initiated it all. Each child holds the power to craft their own path while basking in familial love, embodying the legacy of unconditional nurturance and compassion set forth by their parents. Together with Edward, they find contentment in every sparkling moment shared. The laughter echoing through the halls serves as a gentle reminder that each heart deserves to experience love's warmth, lifting souls beyond time with hope illuminating the feet toward tomorrow. For in every beginning, there lies the understanding that love resides amidst fibers uniting souls. As the years gracefully pass like flowing rivers, Isabella reflects on how love continues to blossom in unexpected currents. With every gathering around the hearth, she witnesses relationships strengthen through shared history, children laughing, weaving dreams both significant and imaginative. The bonds intertwined bring her heart joy beyond measure. Edward, ever present, engages with the children, participating in storytelling like a vibrant flame igniting their imaginations. As warmth flows, Isabella recognizes how, in nurturing love, a garden is planted, each individual thriving amidst the community built upon connection. Together they cultivate the garden of memories, their laughter reverberating and intertwined under the twinkling stars shining above, a cosmic reminder of the journey undertaken. Every gathering offers not just roots but wings, each child soaring eagerly into a future, lit by the glowing embers of familial love. Isabella vows to continue cherishing and nurturing those ties, allowing them to flourish eternally, encouraging each soul to find their own light amid the blooms of life. Now, as Isabella stands amidst the unfolding seasons, she gathers the family around to celebrate yet another achievement. The heartbeats they have nurtured flourished. Their home continues to radiate with laughter and dreams shared, the essence of community shining through each flash of joy. The whirlwind of memories shapes not just their family, but the community gathered around. Edward's laughter, her ally. She shares with the children the beautiful lessons embedded in love. Resilience forged through trials brings strength to their hearts. It is in these retold recounts that hope rises, wrapping around their lives like an eternal promise. Moments spent laughing and learning meld together in a fabric that grows stronger as the years pass. As the warmth of the gathering envelops them, Bella recognizes that the essence of partnership thrives amid even the most ordinary moments, and each heartbeat tells a story reflecting the infinite potential born of love. As dusk sets in, Isabella finds solace in the shared quiet between her and Edward, their fingers intertwined. The warmth radiating from their decades of love illuminates the candlelit room, rich with laughter and memories stored forever in their hearts. It is a celebration of life lived in solidarity, believing in shared dreams while weathering the storms. Isabella feels the heartbeat of their journey reflected in each flickering flame. Love, once a timid ember, now pulses vigorously with warmth and assurance. Each moment spent nurturing connections within the family is celebrated, anchoring them deeper in familiarity and affection. Surrounded by shimmering lights, the couple revels in the knowledge that their legacy reaches far beyond the confines of promises made. It spills generously into the world beyond, crafting a space of hope for the next generation. As they breathe in synchrony, it becomes clear that love crafted together is the being that pulsates freely, flourishing in the resonance of support and grace. In the soft light of early morning, Isabella watches the sun break beyond the horizon, illuminating the realm before her, a world blossoming with potential. With each dawn, a sense of reflection emerges. The internal tapestry woven through love becomes clearer with every day, revealing the intricate connections built over time. The heart that embraces contentment understands the rhythm of life, is crafted upon both trials and triumphs, equal measures of vulnerability and strength wrapped around family ties. Together, she and Edward advance into the next chapter, hand in hand with their children who lay pathways of promise awaiting to be forged. Surrounded by love, stories exchanged, and hope flourishing, they carry forth the lessons learned, becoming lanterns shining bright amidst uncertainty. In this moment, Isabella recognizes that every heart deserves love, every soul a chance to embrace the beauty of connections, that true presence, seen or unseen, offers unlimited growth throughout their lives, bound to the richness of their journey. Years later, accompanied by her grandchildren, Isabella roams the garden that has stood witness to countless shared moments. Each bloom tells a story of resilience, and each May blossom, met with smiles, resounds with joy. In the embrace of laughter, she imparts tales of love, hope, and the transformation that comes from nurturing connections. Time, ever flowing like the gentle stream nearby, teaches them that life's garden is cultivated with care and patience. As petals spread wide, the family understands that the essence of love manifests not only in extraordinary gestures, but also glimmers in the mundane, woven into every shared meal, story, and laughter. As twilight falls upon the day, Isabella reflects upon the beauty of unity, the sacred promise to carry on the legacy that shapes each heart, intertwined in the ever-expanding tapestry of love sewn through generations. Time unravels in moments weaved softly, and as Isabella and Edward sit side by side, the sun sets against the horizon, each twilight bringing a gentle reminder of gratitude. They gather their family in the glow of the evening light, celebrating milestones shared over the years, the lessons learned echoing through laughter. Isabella's heart swells as she takes in the faces gathered around, knowing that every promising dream comes with the nurturing embrace of love and unity. In each storytelling moment, the hearty laughter interlaces with shared experiences, drawing them closer. The echoes of joy pulling together not just one family, but a community as a whole, an eternal embrace that warms each heart within it. Together, they shine as a metaphor of love, embodied in memories forged, reminding one another that the trails walked remain entwined, guiding toward a future brimming with hopeful possibilities. As they grow older, Isabella and Edward watch their community embrace the fruits of love, hearts and minds united, reminded that every choice nurtures the future. Standing with hands clasped, they reflect on the extraordinary journey crafted from shared laughter, resilience, hope, and wisdom, nurturing legacy through time. They invite their children and grandchildren out to enjoy the meadow, the flower arrangements crafted symbolizing the connections fostered, the whispers of laughter, and stride filled with promise as they gather to celebrate life. The family, now a tapestry of love brimming with potential, finds solace in each other's arms, the embodiment of love trailblazing through their present and future. As Isabella shares her heart, warm memories unfold into stories, the richness of life woven generously served through unity, allowing all to dream and thrive. The garden blooms anew, embellished with the beauty of their love. The pulse driven forward emerges, celebrated in the warmth of genuine love, never ending. In those gentle twilight hours, a soft laughter fills the air. Isabella acknowledges that life is a kaleidoscope, a myriad of memories stitched together to create a beautiful pattern. The garden vibrates with the love she honed throughout the seasons, each bloom a testament to both struggle and grace. Realizing that it is this tapestry of experience that filters into every interaction, she expresses gratitude for the bond so seamlessly woven into their shared lives. Surrounded by family, she recognizes that every heartbeat reverberates with timeless wisdom. Each moment shared brings a chance for connection, mulled over with understanding and compassion. The journey shines bright beyond mere existence. It whispers the promise of legacy evolved through love, the preferred pursuit offering a beacon to all. With eyes glimmering, Isabella expresses that love is the source of creation, perpetually shaping every soul woven into the narrative, the part of life igniting the eternal flame that continues to light the way forward. As the morning dew softly kisses the garden, Isabella and Edward stand tall, both vibrant, an embodiment of countless seasons spooled together with love at the core. Time enables discernment, each instance an invitation to be alive, embracing the extraordinary power embedded in shared journeys. They invite those gathered, a cherished clan, to explore the magnificence of the world, experience the beauty of serendipity, and understand the ramifications of connection greater than themselves. Each lesson, each heartbeat is honored as they explore the sprawling garden, nurturing dreams that carry forth their legacy. echoing through the branches of existence. In this moment, Isabella understands that every heart bears the responsibility to embrace love, nurturing it amid the whirlwinds of life. By offering warmth and inclusion woven into their shared story, Isabella and Edward's legacy becomes a testament, a universal acceptance that love knows no bounds, eternally repeating through the chapters of their lives lived richly and fiercely. Years later, as watermarks of age envelop her embrace, Isabella finds herself enfolded within the laughter of grandchildren, where vibrant life blossoms anew. The garden, once tenderly nurtured, blooms alongside her. The colors remind her that legacy lies woven into every thoughtful moment shared. Time, an unyielding partner, beckons her to embrace the currents of the past, each ripple an echo of love sown in intangible ways. With Edward's steady presence by her side, they forge onwards hand in hand with the next generation, infusing their way with lessons rooted deep within shared history. Each encounter, a colorful brushstroke on the tapestry forged through genuine connection, carries the love woven through each smile. As the dusk settles, Isabella feels a profound warmth in their hearts. She comprehends that love reverberates beyond space and time, continually renewing through every heartbeat. The unity forged within the soul intertwines in endless embrace. Each moment augurs a vibrant tomorrow, carried by the wings of hope. In this moment, as twilight envelops the garden, Isabella looks towards the future with optimism. The gathered family becomes a radiant tapestry, a thread woven by the glow of enduring love shared, not merely limited by flesh and blood, but flourishing in a connection that expands with every heartfelt encounter. Within the embrace of each generation, Isabella acknowledges the universal language of love that bridges all differences, timeless, ageless, and filled with possibility. Each laugh, every cherished memory crafted, encircles them, transcending fears. The future unwinds like an open book waiting to be penned. It is in this collective spirit that she feels bursting hope, a resounding echo beckoning a future where nimble hearts thrive. She encourages all to carry their legacy brightly onward. As the stars emerge, sparkling like promises in the night sky, Isabella intertwines her hands with Edward's, feeling gratitude swell in her chest for the lives they have molded together. And thus, as the evening unfolds, Isabella stands at the gathering, a celebration of kinship, love, and the pulse of shared histories. The garden, ripe with blooms, frames her vision as she takes a deep breath filled with warmth. Laughter dances merrily across the landscape. It is in this harmonious chorus that she acknowledges every person present as an embodiment of their journey, a distance traveled with footsteps marked in unity and discovery. She embraces the beauty woven throughout her experiences, her story serving as a testament to strength born from togetherness. As tales are recounted amidst the twinkling sunset, Isabella feels that love is the leading melody in sweet harmonies, a symphony reflecting the depth of understanding and compassion vital to the human spirit. Every shared story celebrates life, acts of kindness continually shutting away fear, a gentle invitation that love endures beyond boundaries and fosters a truth as profound as eternity. In the aftermath of jubilant celebration, Isabella stands grounded in a circle of love, a family intertwined like roots of an ancient tree, the legacy of their journey encapsulated in every thread shared. As they reflect on the reflections of the past and embrace the whispers of tomorrow, she realizes the intertwining stories woven over the years serve as reminders that love transcends any barrier. Isabella appreciates the gift of self-discovery, cultivating her family's knowledge of resilience and purpose. With every story told and every moment cherished, her heart is reminded that kindness unlocks potential. Each embrace of truth strengthens the tapestry's foundation. It is here, amid the softness of twilight, that Isabella declares her desire for love to thirst for unity, infinitely drawing forth the beauty of shared experiences into realms where hearts continue to bloom. With dreams energized for a future infused with hope, she stands rooted deeply within this cherished legacy, entwining hands with unwavering strength. As seasons shift once more, Isabella contemplates love's infinite nature, the script forever unfolding in vibrant colors across the tapestry of shared existence. With children bustling near, she recognizes how every fond memory contributes to a constellation, fashioned through moments scattered with laughter, a map that leads toward familiar shores and uncharted territories yet to explore. Together with Edward, they walk hand in hand, embodying the pulsating heartbeat of their family, inviting their children to dream big and explore boldly. Isabella envisions the adventures that lie ahead, filled with exploration, discoveries that further strengthen their bond through love's embrace. Each meeting, every shared dream, flourishes, telling generations to come that life is but a celebration of hope, an echo entwined across time that whispers that love, hope, and resilience are the only keys to unlock every new beginning. As another crisp dawn unfolds, Isabella emerges vibrant and determined, holding her head high. The world outside the manor breathes promise anew, infusing every heart with the thrill of potential tucked within every moment. With Edward's hand entwined with hers, she feels a warmth radiating from deep within. The journey taken has forged an unbreakable bond interwoven by experiences and laughter shared. Their voices rise together, inviting their children to discover the depth of beauty nestled within life's fabric. As they chase one another under the sun, light dances across the landscape, smiles twinkle like stars. Isabella understands that love is not bound by the familiar walls of Harrington Manor, but is lifted, dancing through corridors where dreams swell and hopes take flight. She carries the legacy into tomorrow, a heart set aflame by everlasting bonds that evoke a commitment to nurture, eternally nurturing the possibility of tomorrow joined by those they love. The sun slowly descends, casting golden beams upon the garden, where love has flourished and memories have taken root. In the twilight of her years, Isabella reflects on the verses intertwined in every laughter shared, the beautiful tapestry woven ritually through acts of kindness. Together, she and Edward, now graying at the edges, gaze at their flourishing family, each member a testament to the journey taken, stories brimming with warmth and lessons learned. Their hearts connect through the touch of every moment, awash in gratitude for a life fully lived, the scent of blossoming flowers and laughter echoing, ringing vibrantly from every corner of their sanctuary. As they bask in the richness their legacy nurtured, Isabella embraces the truth that love spills like petals graced by dawn dew. The narrative continues into the horizon, a journey marked by courage, compassion, and opportunity yet to unfold. In the embrace of silence, Isabella contemplates the resilience of love, an undying force bound to nourish the human spirit. The garden stands as a sturdy reminder, now a sanctuary where memories linger, each petal shimmering with the profound sense of belonging. She recalls every moment of joy mingled with heartache, especially in moments of uncertainty, where hope shone brightest through her journey. With each breath taken in the fragrant air, she carves room for fresh dreams, cradling possibilities yet to bloom. Edward, her steadfast partner, stands beside her, a robust anchor amid the storms. The seasons transition gracefully, illuminating the essence of nurturing as they marry their individuality with the laughter of future generations. As dusk envelops the horizon, Isabella understands that love is nurtured through devotion, unfolding like an eternal blossom resonating through the ages. She whispers a quiet vow to honor its spirit in every heartbeat, ensuring its legacy will endure, continuing to echo through time. In the twilight years of her life, Isabella finds strength in the legacy of transformation fashioned together with Edward. The essence of their journey intertwines vividly within the aesthetics of Harrington Manor, a mosaic of dreams, love, and fears embraced. As they watch their family flourish against the backdrop of memories shared, she realizes the significance of life's delicate fabric woven through authenticity and compassion. Each glance exchanged, every shared laugh envelops them in warmth, a testament that happiness evolves through shared experiences. The presence of those gathered becomes a living testament to resilience, urging hearts to forge friendships, cultivate love, and walk forward into uncertainty hand in hand. As light wanes, Isabella understands that their journey engraved an unwavering blueprint amid disarray. It is a map guiding them toward new horizons, encouraging future souls to suckle from the wisdom of experience and emerge boldly into a world yearning for love's understanding. As Isabella stares into the horizon, where sun meets twilight, she feels a tethering connection to every soul who has walked alongside her. Life has been a series of cycles, the blooms that rise and fall reflecting joy, moments woven with shared struggles, and the threads of hope eternally revived. Edward, her constant partner in this journey, embodies unwavering love, his spirit anchored amid the whirlwinds of existence. Together they navigate paths conceived in shared vulnerability, and their tender moments remain etched within the heart of Harrington Manor. Each laughter harkens back to lessons taught, while inspiring dreams that spark a desire for more. Isabella recognizes her role in this enduring cycle, to nurture and be nurtured, to expand and encourage every heart toward love's illumination. As the twilight folds around them like a comforting embrace, she feels fully alive, each inhale carved with gratitude for a journey celebrated in unity amid an ever-shifting expanse. With nightfall approaching gracefully, Isabella understands that change is the dance of life. As the garden rests under a canopy of stars twinkling like promises waiting to unfold, she reflects on her own transformations. The seasons have ushered in cycles of growth, nurturing certainly, but also the quiet spaces filled with hope and anticipation. Each iteration made her the woman she has become today, deeply rooted in humanity and thriving through love's cultivation. Edward, standing steadfast by her side, embodies the strength and support that fuels her spirit as they weave threads of shared experience throughout their lives. It is in this moment that she recognizes that every heart carries the potential for renewal and transformation. Every act of love refracts energy, sparking rebirth both within themselves and the world. The very stars overhead echo the infinite possibility. All continue to bloom. Each new chapter, like petals swirling in the wind, opens the door to new tomorrows woven from the fabric of resilience and warmth. As the night settles in, Isabella and Edward sit together in serenity overlooking the garden, absorbing the beauty that envelops them like a warm blanket. The illuminated blooms face up toward the star-studded sky, stretching infinitely above. It is in these peaceful moments that Isabella feels the whispers of love encouraging them onward toward new adventures. They clasp hands, two hearts beating in harmony against the memories that have kept them together through their journey. Each heartbeat is an invitation, prodding them to rejoice in the multitude of experiences that shaped them from the start. Together, they observe the sprouts of life emerging around them, dutifully reminding them of the wonders still to come. A spark ignites within their knowing connection. A promise emerges amid the darkness of uncertainty that no matter what may come, love will continue to illuminate the path ahead. They become navigators of possibility, celebrating each moment as they are lifted into the embrace of endless love. As Isabella gazes upon the garden, a legacy of heartfelt memories seasoned with warmth, she hears the call of the heart. It is a gentle nudge inviting them to forge new pathways, to embrace love's exploration with exuberance and curiosity, just as they did once long ago. Together, she and Edward venture out, ankles brushing against softened earth, whispers of blooms swaying in the balmy breeze. Each step taken imbues them with an enduring sense of adventure. They speak with laughter flowing freely, the stories stroked tenderly across the fabric of the evening, reminding them that life continues to beckon with the promise of surprises yet to be experienced. In this juncture of their narrative, Isabella recognizes that life means learning to embrace moments both monumental and ordinary, transforming adversity into triumph through the courage found in vulnerability. Their love, their shared story, woven into the very essence of their beings, continues to unravel, echoing the strength born from connection, painting every interaction with purpose, leading them onward. As the echoes of laughter drift across the meadow, Isabella finds solace in the symphony of families gathering around, cloaked in jubilance, embodying the beauty of love and unity. Each moment shared radiates harmony, cropped Instagram captures transforming into memory threads that respect life's treasured form. Celebrating each individual voice rising among the chorus, she discovers that the essence of humanity flourishes when woven together. The threads stitched through their experiences encourage hearts to connect beyond measure, all nurtured within themselves, generating warmth that swells among them. Edward draws closer, laughter intertwining as Isabella observes the delicate beauty unfolding throughout their gathering. Gratitude swells within her as laughter embodies truth, blossoms ushering stories undoubtedly into tomorrow. In these moments of collective connection, she realizes the deep resonance of held hands, intertwined hopes and dreams woven into laughter, that the magic rests not just within individual souls, but in the vast expanse of love shared, undaunted and limitless. As dusk gracefully wanders on, depths painted in shades of lavender and gold, Isabella welcomes every moment with gratitude. Together with Edward, they reflect on how their love has flourished, creating not just a narrative, but a living testament, blooming better than any garden in history. The beauty of each chapter witnessed amid gathered loved ones has solidified the essence of their core values, demonstrating that even in transient moments, love bears its weight through the eternity it creates. With every inhalation painted with joy, Isabella perceives the fullness of their existence reverberating within the hearts of those gathered. It is here, amid the quiet glow of twilight, that she exists into the present, embracing the miraculous gift of love through nostalgia while anticipating the wonders still awaiting discovery in their path ahead. In this embrace of awareness that captivates each soul present, Isabella recognizes a journey eternally blossoming, the adventure leading onward, never faltering through whatever may come. In the embrace of the night that now blankets the manor, Isabella stands at the dawn of another new day, cherishing the connection between love, a lantern bright amid life's nuances. Spilling memories that linger like the soft fragrance of blooming roses, she recalls every moment etched in her heart, knowing that each narrative spins deeper threads through self-discovery. Edward, with wisdom as tenderly woven as their tale, stands firmly by her side, embodying strength amid life's many manifestations. Together, they reaffirm their commitment to nurturing a love that weathers every storm, effortlessly soaring through untapped depths, forged together through vulnerability. In this sanctuary of memory, Isabella opens her heart to all who surround her, inviting those captivated by their journey in shared essence to learn, explore, and grow. Love remains fluid, ever transformative in shades of golden hues, embracing their story as it offers a radiant glimpse into the possibilities awaiting at every continuum. As the sun begins to rise, igniting the horizon in hues of hope, Isabella contemplates the legacy of love interwoven in moments shared through the seasons. It is in this quiet stillness of morning that the world awakens, reminding her that every heartbeat carries the essence of dreams. Standing beside Edward in reverence for the journey, she feels the truest sense of connection. Each child, each soul gathered around, showcases that love continues to transcend, flourishing through acts of kindness, growth, and trust, a circle that nurtures and embraces everything connected. Isabella recognizes her heart is filled with gratitude. The whispers of family persist as the foundation they've created together. As the sun breaks over the horizon, illuminating every blossom in the garden, she senses a profound understanding that love persists far beyond time, weaving a legacy symbolizing growth and transformation within and amongst the heartstrings of their entire journey. In reverent assembly, Isabella gazes upon those gathered, their lives intertwined like roots of ancient trees, each one enriched by the tapestry of shared experiences. The strength gained from vulnerability fosters abundant beauty akin to every blooming flower, standing tall amid the whispers of generations past and present. Edward, glowing with visible love, stands beside Isabella as she reflects on their journey, acknowledging the magic contained within their union, a source of strength that nurtures, that inspires. Together, they impart shared dreams upon their children, representing not merely ideals, but authenticated legacies born from love. It is in the tenderness of these moments, captured within the essence of family, shared stories and lessons absorbed through laughter, that Isabella recognizes love's journey no longer remains situated in the realm of I, but flows effortlessly beyond. Embedded deeply within the fabric of their familial story, a resounding echo of kindness profoundly desired to resound throughout time. As the sun begins to retreat beyond the horizon, Isabella stands graceful among the gathered, reflecting on a tapestry vibrantly intertwined, a symphony crafted from the notes of their lives. This evening, the echoes of laughter and love merge into one, each heart rejoicing harmoniously as they celebrate shared dreams and united values. Edward, standing beside her, illuminates a life forged through resilience, partnership, and compassion. In this sacred circle, Isabella understands that love breathes new life into every moment, a lesson that reverberates through the spirited laughter of their children, blending seamlessly with their own tales of adventure and growth. This celebration embodies courage, reflecting highs and lows across an expansive tapestry, illuminating every resilience woven through their experiences. As twilight deepens like a soft embrace, Isabella feels gratitude swell. She recognizes love, timeless and humming, remains the unbreakable bond connecting all hearts to a tapestry interwoven, proving that harmony thrives where light shines brightest. As the stars twinkle above, Isabella finds herself standing hand in hand with Edward, witnessing the resounding legacy of love, woven not just between them, but shared through each encounter forged over time. Together, they emerge into the world, drawn together to shape tomorrow's beauty, believing wholeheartedly that love's roots will blossom anew amid every journey traced. With hearts open, they invite every soul surrounding them to venture forth into uncharted territories, unearthing the beauty nestled within vulnerability. As they bask in the soft glow of moonlight, Isabella recognizes that every loving gesture, every shared laughter, fosters a thriving community, where love serves as the compass, guiding each step forward. Together, they embrace the uncertainties of the future with unyielding faith. She imagines a world of possibilities threaded with kindness and grace, a tapestry waiting for hearts to weave their stories into its fabric. Isabella whispers a promise to the stars above, knowing that their journey, intertwined with hope, will inspire others to pursue their desires. Love, ever present, pulses like the lifeblood of humanity, waiting to be shared and cherished in every nook and cranny of existence as they usher in a new dawn together. In the aftermath of the celebrations, as dawn breaks anew over Harrington Manor, Isabella stands in the garden, soaking in the wonder of life around her. The richness of her experiences envelops her like a warm cloak, as if every flower and blade of grass is intertwined with the joys and struggles of her journey. The laughter of children resonates through the air, reminding her that every moment was simply a precursor to this, life lived to the fullest where dreams come alive among blooms. As she takes in the sweet fragrances of the garden and the warmth of the sun on her skin, she understands that the journey doesn't end here, but continues to evolve with every heartbeat. Love, in its truest form, remains an eternal journey, ever present, always inviting, capable of transforming lives and communities. Isabella smiles softly. Every moment, every choice, a step into the tapestry of her story, woven of resilience and hope, nurtured and embraced for generations to come.